All right, everybody, thank you so very much for joining me for another video. We are back once again with Bandit. We're going to see if we can spin our way into some bonuses here today. Maybe we'll buy some. We'll see exactly what that entails and what that's going to take. I do appreciate you coming and hanging out with me here. I know this is, again, not everybody's cup of tea. Not everybody likes watching the spins happen. But this video, the last time we did one, did very well. Had a lot more views on average than other videos did. So we're going to go ahead and give this one another shot, see if that was a fluke or if people actually like this game. So if you like the game, let me know in the comments down below. I'm curious. In the meantime, go ahead and see if we can get into some bonuses here. We do need at least 3 of the cameras to get into the bonus. 3 gives us the base bonus, 4 gives us the super bonus, and 5 gives us the super bonus, which is really what I'm after, as is everybody else who plays this game. That one guarantees you a rainbow in every single spin. So that would be an incredible bonus to get into. Even if it doesn't pay out, I just really like to see it happen. So go ahead and keep our fingers crossed here. If you are new here and you are not yet subscribed, or if you've been here before, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. I really would appreciate it. While you're there, go ahead and hit the like button and let me know in the comments down below what game you want to see me play next. That being said, let's get all that out of the way. We do have the increased chance of spinning into a bonus on right now. So hopefully that'll happen soon. It usually doesn't take this long. Usually we get in within 30 to 40 spins. We're over 50 spins in now. We still haven't seen a bonus. The base game, I mean, hitting the actual items on the screen really mean nothing in this game. It's all about getting into the bonuses. If you get the 3 scatter bonus, what happens is the rainbow comes in during the bonus, and when it connects, all of the yellow gold spots in the background there, those all go away. They reset. If you get the 4 spot or the 5 scatter bonus, when you get a rainbow, they don't reset. They stay on the screen. And we have filled an entire screen with gold background spots to be able to connect to in the past. So fingers crossed that we'll be able to pull that off again today. That was a fun video to say the least. All right, so this is a 100 spins down the drain here with no bonuses, really? I mean, that almost never happens. But let's do another 100. A couple of days ago, I put a video up, and Richard and Brenda commented. They wanted to know how things were going with school and everything. So I told you I'd give you an update in the Sunday video, and this is the video for Sunday. So just a quick update. I did just do my math midterm for this particular semester, and I got an A on it because I like math and I'm good at it. I'm currently working on what will become my project for my scripting class, as I am basically in a beginner class for learning Python, so I can continue to use that in the future as a programming language. Hopefully I do well with it. So far so good. I have an A in both classes that I'm taking, and I got an A in the first 2 classes that I finished. So as of now, grade A student, which is not something I've ever said before. And again, I don't think it's going to continue on. These are the early classes. So as they get harder, I suspect the grades are going to drop a little bit. But I don't think I'm going to fail anything. The big difference now versus when I was younger and got worse grades is now I'm paying for it out of my own pocket. So it actually means more because it's very directly tied to my bank account, as opposed to when I was younger. I didn't take any like loans out or anything. My parents paid for most of my school, so it wasn't wasn't that big of a deal, I guess, in my mind, because I wasn't paying for it, and it just didn't seem like a real thing. And now not only does it seem real, I feel bad for having wasted all the time and money before, not really taking it seriously. And I did get my degree before. I got my associate's degree. It took me, an extra little bit than it should have. But I did do it. It's not like I flaked out on it. I did get my computer science degree, and then I went ahead and spent the last 10 years driving a semi-truck after spending like 9 years in retail and various other jobs. So I did very little with my actual degree after I got it, which is sort of embarrassing. But also sort of par for the course, for that that sort of thing. It also doesn't help that I graduated like a month before 9/11 happened, and I lived in New England, so obviously nobody up there was hiring at the time. It made it very difficult to go out and find a job. So I don't know why I'm still talking, because we haven't gotten to a bonus. How have we not gotten into a bonus in almost 200 spins? This game is not that hard to spin into. Even the base free scatter bonus could have happened by now at least 3 times. This is very disheartening. You know what? Because we haven't spun into it yet, it's bound to happen soon. I'm going to up it to a 300 base bet instead of 150, just because I feel like it should be coming in anytime now. Had I not been talking this whole time, this would have probably been sped up and fast forward, only stopping for things like this, so you can watch the little hits happen. It really is unbelievable. There's no reason it should be taking this long. I mean, this is the Bandit, and it is abandoning our balance right now. It's not like I recently had a good win on it, so whatever bonus we get into first is going to have to be an incredibly good win to make up for all of these spins. There we go. We finally get into a bonus. It's the base one, which is a real shame, but it has the potential. That was 6.5 minutes of spinning before we even got into a bonus. This better do something. One more good hit before the rainbow comes would be appreciated. We do get a pot at least, and we do get to multiply the pot, and it's times 3, so not terrible. I mean, I'm glad we didn't buy it, but it's not terrible. 10,000 coins on that, which is okay. We do get another rainbow, but we don't have any connections in the background for it to give us coins on. Of course, we get them in the next spin. Last spin rainbow? No last spin rainbow. 10,540. That does help a little bit, but we're going to have that happen. Well, there it is. We're going to have it happen again quickly. But there it is, and we get the 4th one to drop in. So this is the super bonus where we get a couple extra spins, but more importantly, the gold boxes in the background don't go away. Okay, we just need to make the connections first before the rainbow shows up. Nobody wants a rainbow with 4 spots. Other than, of course, the rainbow people, whoever they are. I'm not sure who is in charge of the rainbow people in this game, but they're the only ones who want the rainbow to come down when there isn't a lot of spots in the background, because it will cost less. I would like to see a rainbow, though. Final spin rainbow. Okay, it wasn't a great layout, but again, we got a pot on this one to collect, so that's good. And not a great layout on that one either. Again, I'm glad we spun into this one. 8,600 is fine. I mean, I like the coins. I appreciate the 8,700 coins. But have to do a little bit more than that. We are much closer to where we started. And we are at least getting the spin-ins now at the rate in which we would expect it to happen. In fact, it might be making up a little bit for the first couple of 100 spins. But realistically, it shouldn't have taken that long to get into the first one, let alone 2. Really hope the game doesn't think that's normal and wants to do it again, because it would be very upsetting. And I'm not like the Hulk. If I'm angry, you'll probably still like me. But I'm also not going to go tearing my shirt off and running down the street, you know, trying to smash things either. Once again, into the base bonus here, which we need connections early and rainbows late. That's the goal here. Connections early, rainbows late. There's the rainbow, which is not late, and we did not have a lot of early connections either. Thankfully, we get that 20 turned into a 40, which will make it at least palatable here. Can we get any more connections and maybe get a second rainbow with actual, you know, spots on the screen? Do we get the second rainbow? No connections available for it. Final spin. I mean, it was a real long shot for that one to come through, but 6260 again is nice to see. Really could use one more 4 scatter bonus. I'm saying it literally as it's happening on the screen. There we go. We get into another 4 scatter bonus here. So in the last 4 minutes, we've gotten into the 4 bonuses that we've been in after getting into 0 for the first like 6.5. So that'll give you an idea how this game sort of doles those out. Now on this one, the early rainbow's okay. If it comes in early, that means it might come back because we have a lot of spins left for it to happen. Plus, we don't lose the background spots anyway, so that is why we like the 4 scatter bonus. We get a second rainbow here. That's a lot of multipliers. Not much to work with, though. It somehow turned it into a halfway decent win for 4,300. Still 5 spins left to go, so still time to get a couple more connections and another rainbow if the game is feeling generous. That is a lot of connections. That's probably too many now for another rainbow to come back, but I would be very much appreciated. There we go. Final spin rainbow. No final spin rainbow, but another 5830 coming in. Still 40 spins left to go here. Again, I would really appreciate just, that one more really good bonus. We haven't had anything that would be a win had we bought any of them. So again, spinning into them is definitely the way to go. I just really hope it doesn't die out from here. All right, another base bonus. Go ahead and fingers crossed. Once again, we're looking for connections early and rainbows late. I mean, preferably the rainbow would be on like pre-spin 1 or 2, not 5, which is where it is now. But we do have a bunch of the screen actually used here, so it might be okay. So that 10's going to get hit by a couple of multipliers. Be good ones, please. Times 2 is not great. Times 3 is a little better. Did turn it into a 60, which is nice. Good for 10,910. That definitely would be a bonus. Okay, there we are. We get the 4 spin bonus. We get 4 spins, and it upgrades to the super bonus, if I'm not mistaken. And I might be. Don't get me wrong, but at least we got extra spins. There's another couple extra spins there from those 2 cameras, so that gives us 8 spins to work with. Could see at least one more rainbow before we're all said and done here. This could turn out to be pretty okay. Now, there's no guarantee we're going to see another rainbow, but I would say the law of averages says we'll probably see one. We do get the gold 25 there, and that turns that 10 into a 50 over on the left. That's going to be a nice hit for 14,200, and it is the super bonus version because all the spots stayed. And another rainbow, the very next spin. That's what we're talking about. And we do get a multiplier on the pot of gold there. Turns into a 136. That 16 is going to get hit again. That's a nice 48 coin there. This is going to be a really, really nice hit here. This is the one we were waiting for. 29,200, 54,000 overall. I know it's silly to ask for one more, but how about one more rainbow before the end here? We get an extra 2 spins to make it happen. It's going to give us 3 more spins for a final chance at a rainbow here. We've covered most of the screen. That's sort of why, obviously we want the rainbow because we have so many spots. Final spin. We don't get the rainbow coming in at 54,900. That's what we were looking for. That is the win that I have been holding out for this whole time here. Makes the entire thing worthwhile, at least for me. I hope you all stuck around for the spins here to be able to get to the big win. That is about a double up at the moment on what we came in with coin-wise. So, once again, Bandit proving that if you just have a little bit of patience, you can spin into a good bonus and possibly get yourself a good win. There we go. So I was finishing up the spins. We got one more bonus here. This is the base bonus. Hopefully this one does well. regardless, this is going to be the last bonus. We'll finish the last 4 spins, but this will likely be the last bonus for the video. So again, thank you all so very much for joining me and hanging out here. Again, if this isn't your thing, I apologize, but at least it was worthwhile. We got a really good win to watch out of it. No idea what this one's going to do yet, but I suspect it's not going to do a whole heck of a lot. But I've been surprised before. Last couple of spins. So again, if you enjoyed yourself, you're not yet subscribed, hit subscribe. They do upload every single day. Leave a comment. Let me know what you want to see me play next. And don't forget to like the video because it really does help out in the long run here. There we go. This is a decent hit for 1,600. Gives us 2,800 overall. Not a bad way to go out. We'll finish out the last couple of spins here and we'll call it a day. And final spin. Not going to get us into a bonus, but we managed to more than double up what we came in with. Maybe. I don't remember what we came in. It's at least a good percentage above what we started with. Anyway, thank you so very much for joining me. My brain's fried. I'm going to go ahead and get some sleep, and I'll see you in the next video.